these aftermarket too? What are those?
These are strobe light bars.
Oh my God.
Right. So when I put the siren in, it's going to have a controller. But yeah, so if you...
So this will be the only fire-approved Hellcat
only one I've seen
in the state of Massachusetts or in the country, possibly. That's crazy. I get to get a shot of those later, too. Well, anyone we know from high school will say, of course, he's filming an episode with John Kirk. Because we were... Oh, God. Oh, God. John? You were always the cautious one between the two of us.
Well, I didn't have anything fast back then.
Oh, man. But you've had this one a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I bought this in 2017.
2017. Before that, you had that, the baby blue SRT? It wasn't baby blue, but...
So I bought my first one in 13. That was the darker blue RT.
Yes, I remember that one, with the white stripe down the side.
Yep, the white stripe, the RT Classic. And then I bought the B5 Blue 392.
Okay.
Had that for a year, and then I got this one.
Was the plan always to go to... I mean, they didn't have the Hellcats out when you bought your RT.
No, these came out in 15. So
okay.
this was 16. And I always wanted Plum Crazy, so when they had the Plum Crazy in 16, that was the one I wanted.
Where did you find it?
Down in Connecticut. Actually, I bought all my cars out of state.
Well, because I remember the blue one was out of... The original one you had was out of state, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first one was East Hartford, Connecticut.
Okay.
Second one was also Connecticut, and this one was Rhode Island, maybe?
Okay.
I forget.
And this one wasn't new when you bought it?
No, so the guy before me had it for a year, put 3,000 miles on it, and traded it into a Chevy dealership for a C7.
Oh, really?
I guess he had a couple older Corvettes, and this wasn't really his thing. So I found it on, I think it was like Auto Trader or Auto Tempest or something.
We'll say Auto Trader in case they decide to sponsor this video.
Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, so I found it, and I called the dealership, and they said, oh, no, we sold it. And I was kind of upset. I'm like, well, I've been looking countrywide for a purple one.
Yeah.
Next week, a couple days later, it pops up again, but at a Dodge dealership. So Chevy never told me they sold it to a different dealership.
Oh my God.
So that's when I called them, and I was like, listen, I'll be down tomorrow. Like, don't sell it. And it all worked out.
That's crazy.
At first, they refused to let me drive it. They said that their policy is to not let people drive the Hellcat.
So how did you prove that you were... I'm going to adjust this a little bit. How did you prove that you were serious enough to buy it? Like, did they finally let you?
That's when I showed them that I was trading in the 392.
Okay, so they figured this guy must be legit if he's driving one of these already.
Yeah, I wasn't just there to joyride it.
Okay.
I forget, you've never been in this one, have you?
I've been in this probably 2 or 3 times.
Okay, I forget.
I was in it... You said you bought this in 2015, right?
This was in 2017.
2017. I think I've driven in it once, but it was like... Actually, maybe not. I was in the 392.
Yeah,
I remember being in that one.
Definitely would have been in that one.
I've seen this one plenty. Like, I've run into you enough with this one, or been at car shows where I've seen it with you, or at your house. But I don't think I've ever gone for a ride in it.
Okay.
So this will be the first time. It might be my last time too, depending on how much you make me shit myself.
We'll have to wait for a good stretch of road. This guy's killing me.
But you and I, yeah, I know. You careful with this biker too. You and I have quite a history of random car stuff, though.
Yeah, when we started doing car stuff, like you were sophomore year?
I think I was like 15 when I bought that Blazer, and I thought it was really cool when I put those ridiculous rims on it that you didn't tell me not to put on.
I definitely didn't.
You shouldn't have the heart to tell me, did you?
It was fun watching you keep blowing up tires.
Every curb I smash. See, that's why I stick to under 20 inches and over 33-inch tires now.
Can't screw them up.
No, I can't. I think I've tried, but... Because we used to do... I don't know, how many sub boxes did you build with my very professional supervision?
Oh, too many. Then you kept injuring yourself.
Yeah, I kept injuring myself, yeah. The time we were doing Neil's car and I split my knee wide open. Or Neil's ex-girlfriend's car. Sorry, Neil, I didn't mean to bring that up. But where did your dad's not a big car guy, right? So where did your passion for cars even come from?
I really don't even know. I just was fascinated with them when I was like 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
I started going to that car show down at Liberty Tree Mall.
Yeah.
Before I could even drive, and then it's always been there.
Yeah.
When I got the Expedition, I just loved like building stuff, changing things, modifying things, and the love's just been there forever.
You definitely took it pretty far with every vehicle you've had, too. Like that Expedition.
Yeah, I kind of
was
made it.
Probably the only high school kid with Lambo doors on any car, but never mind an Expedition.
It was back when Lambo doors were cool.
They'll come back. They'll come back, and then you can put them on this.
Oh, it grosses me out when I see these cars have.
Isn't it bad when you see or all the chrome too? Seeing chrome now,
Yeah.
and back then that was like the big thing, is to put chrome on everything.
Oh, it kills me when people have all the stick-on chrome on these type of cars.
It's brutal, especially when they have black ones like this and they put it cladded on everything.
It's awful.
What's your favorite part about this car? Because this is the one you've had the longest at this point.
It's something about this car. It's everything I like. Like all the other ones, I've had that temptation of I want the next one. When I had the RT, I wanted the SRT. When I had the SRT, I wanted this one.
Mm-hmm.
And like despite them having like all different Hellcats now, like the Red Eye, the Super Stock, the Demon.
Yeah.
It's just something about this. I just don't want to change it. It's a color I like. It's all blacked out. It's the perfect combination of things I wanted.
Did the Demon ever interest you?
It's a cool car, but it's not like a daily driving car.
Right.
Like I know a guy that has, or a couple people that have them, and they love the car, but it's not something they're going to go drive to work or drive for fun. It's a really
That's like a track
focused car.
Yeah. Man, those Demons are crazy though. But this is, so how much horsepower? This stock is
This is 707.
707 stock. And then what have you done to it so far?
I really haven't done all that much. I did the intake,
Yep.
which I don't know if it gains any
Maybe
power,
like 5
but
horsepower or
it sounds
something.
awesome.
Yeah.
It really lets Supercharger whine out. I did a mid-muffler delete and did an oil catch can, clear bra, ceramic coating.
I mean, it's not like it needs anything. It's pretty good the way it is.
Yeah, exactly. And I wanted to enjoy like under warranty while I could. I mean,
Oh,
to
right,
have that
okay.
much power under warranty.
Is it still under warranty?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I think I ran out last year. It was a 5-year one.
Why'd you do the oil catch can?
It was another purple accent under the hood.
Oh.
That's really
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Some people say that the car should have had it from the factory. I don't know which way, but I just like the way it looks.
What, like, do people do a lot of tunes on these and stuff too, or are they pretty tuned up? Like,
So-
is there really nothing to do to tune them?
It's supposed to be really easy to tune them. You can just do a pulley a tune and
Okay.
gain like 150, 200 horsepower on this
Gotcha.
for relatively cheap money. I mean, I've seen guys gain 150 horsepower for probably $2-3 grand.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. But like I said, I was never tempted because I mean I can hardly use 700 horsepower. Why do I need 850?
Does it scare you ever?
Not since I've gotten the good tires on it.
Okay.
With the factory Pirellis, it would light those up no problem.
Yeah.
Now that it's on 305 drag radials, it's a little.
Yeah. That's when it's on 305 drag radials?
Yeah, it's because the Nitto 555Rs in the back.
my
So
God.
they're not like Mickey Thompson's, but they're definitely a lot stickier.
Yeah. I think that would, I think I'd be pretty scared with this thing.
Oh, the factory Pirellis were awful. And they were supposed to be the quote-unquote summer tires.
That's insane. So do you think you'll keep this thing forever, or?
Yeah, like I said, I don't like any of the new ones better than it. It's kind of everything I wanted. And
Well, they're not going to make them anymore, right? I think 2020, they keep saying that, but then they keep doing another year.
apparently last week was like the last day you could order one of these.
Really? Like forever?
Yeah, it was like either like last Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Or so they claim. Every car they've made so far, they've claimed it's the last one,
Right.
it's the final edition, it's some special thing, and they keep doing it again.
I'm very curious to see what the electric one is like with the exhaust note.
It's disgusting.
It's not, it doesn't interest me.
It's a shame.
Do you think in like 40 years we'll be the cranky old people that are saying how nothing was the same after they switched all electric?
Most likely.
And how you still want to drive these, and everyone below that generation, it thinks we're just stupid because of how much power and torque these electric ones have, and we're not polluting the planet and all this BS.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because, like, that's all they're going to know.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we've known.
Yeah. Like, you know, we grew up knowing about, you know, 68, 69. It's the 60s and the early 70s for muscle cars, and that being like the golden era. So they'll grow up probably knowing this is the next golden era, but I don't even know if they'll care.
I don't know. It's tough to tell.
Thanks again for doing this, dude. I'm like
no problem.
super appreciative of it. God, that sounds so good.
That's why I got the intake. Because from the factory, you couldn't hear any of that. You could hear like the whine a little bit, but now it's essentially just a metal tube with a cone filter on it, and it just screams.
You know, what we can do is put a oh my God! We read a little. Oh man, we'll put when we're done with like the interview portion, we'll put a mic under the hood.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then just pull it into I can feed it right into the cab.